there's different estimates. My grandmother would say, your cabin's 175 years old. Well, she told me that at least 35 years. She would always say 175 years old. So, but I one time saw a document at the courthouse that had a handwritten pencil that said 1794, and I questioned the Register of Deeds about that, and he informed me that when this cabin was built, this was actually Ashe County, and along the way the Ashe County courthouse burned down maybe in the 1800s, so somebody went along and tried to do a handwritten remembrance of things that different documents, and so the Register of Deeds told me that the 1794 was just written maybe in from somebody's memory. The town of Beech Mountain had given it to him. It's a 25,000 gallon water tank, 32 feet long and 12 feet in diameter. And one day it just all of a sudden dawned on me like I could move all my equipment into the tank. And so I talked to my father and mother, and at the time it was used as a junk storage place. My father had it packed about 8 to 10 feet deep with stuff. And so as soon as I thought of the idea, I came home and I basically took about a week off work because I was so excited about it. And I cleaned it out, I pressure washed it, I built the platform inside, I put the sound ceiling in there so it would sound better, and so then I moved all my equipment up there, and didn't mean for it to become a venue. It just was supposed to be a place to store music equipment. But within the first 2 weeks, they had a Sugar Grove, Doc Watson days at Sugar Grove at Cove Creek School down the road, and a band needed a place to practice, so I'm like, sure, come on out. We made up for it with enthusiasm and lots of fun, and like two of the members of Dr. Bacon, they were like in the first year of the tank. They would come over and we'd play our little instruments and one note solos and just have a ball. And then we built the Boulder Bash stage about, I don't know, it's about 1,200 feet up the hill behind the tank, and that was a fluke. We had a friend who was a fairly famous drummer named Jeff Sipe, and they had taken him up there to climb or watch people climb because it's a boulder field. And so while he's up there, he starts clapping his hands and noticing the acoustics amongst the boulders were really good. And so I think it was maybe Ross, a friend of ours, he mentioned like, hey, if we built a stage, will you play? And he's like, heck yeah. So we built a little stage with a little tarp roof, and it was, we had like one laser and a couple of lights and a very small PA system, and they played their hearts out and loved it, and